So I wanted to give you guys directions to the Frank and Monroe Gorilla Bachelor Troop habitat. And I figured I would just start right there at the elevator because I feel like the elevator is on the map and a lot of people know where the elevator is, and then it's the elevator is easy to find. So here's the elevator. A lot of people take the elevator and they go kind of like down that way, and they take you know, the safari tram. But if you get off the elevator and go to the right, you could come up here and go through this fence, and then I'll show you how to get to I'll show you where to stand to potentially see the Frank and Monroe gorilla habitat. And go through this fence area. I feel like this might be kind of a boring video for a lot of people, just because if I walk down there and they're not there, if you can't see Frank and Monroe, then I feel like I'm just going to be pointing to an empty habitat. So I feel like this might not be the most interesting video, but I've had lots of people ask me where to go to see Frank and Monroe, and so I'm just going to make a video on like directions on how to get down there, because it's hard to explain, and they're not on the map. There's no signage, so you just almost have to like know that they're there. Like, so yeah, I just wanted to do this video as like directions to the bachelor troop, Frank and Monroe gorilla bachelor troop. So if I get down there and they're not there, then I'll just show you where to stand and where the habitat is, so that you could potentially see them if you wanted to. I feel like a lot of times I come down here to look at them, and they're just like the habitat is so large. It's like a 3-acre habitat, that a lot of times I come down here and they're just somewhere in the habitat where you can't see them, like behind a bush or behind a tree or farther back in the habitat where you just can't see them. I like coming down here anyways because I feel like it's a nice walk. So I just like, if I come down here and I don't see them, I'm just like, oh, I had that really nice walk down there. So I just embrace it, you know. But I don't know if I would come down here and like, you could probably come down here and spend several hours trying to see them and not see them. So I probably wouldn't recommend coming down here and like hanging out for several hours or anything, because I don't know, I feel like you could come down here to see them and you could hang out for a couple hours and potentially not see them. So I don't know, I always come down here and I just kind of see if I get lucky, like a chance encounter type thing, and I get to look at the other animals. Oh, this one made a noise. Hi. So you basically just get off the elevator, you go right, and then you just keep following this down. I think it might have been let's see, did it look like that? That one's gray.
Yes, you can, absolutely.
I'm not sure
Do you want me to read it? You can read it.
Well, maybe it's a crane. I think that's a crane. He made an interesting noise.
You might think animals inside the wildlife is not safe.
Okay, so we're almost down there. So when you get down there, there's that other little, I guess, gate or wall opening, and you go right. So right off the elevator, and then just anytime there's an option on a direction to go, you just go right. Hi. Hi. Okay. So you get down here, and there's this, you know, road, and then you just go through this gate here. It is a little bit of a journey down here. So I could see why maybe they don't make it too like, I could see why they don't like make it too obvious that they're down here, because you could come all the way down here and most likely not see them. So they probably don't want to tell people like, oh, we have this other gorilla bachelor troupe, but like probably if you go down there you probably won't be able to see them. It's a little fun, yeah. So just follow this around. But I just embrace it for like the nice walk. Like if I go down there and they're not there, it's like, look at this walk, it's nice. And there's animals along the way, and birds, and lots of nice, beautiful plants. Okay, so I'm just gonna go right here. Basically right off the elevator, and then you just, anytime there's a fork in the road, you just go right. I've had people ask me, you know, where is the Frank and Monroe gorilla habitat? And I've tried explaining it. It's really hard to explain, but I feel like if I could just make this video, then maybe other people might get lucky and see them. I do sometimes see them when I come down, but not very often. Oh, I think that's a hornbill. Hi. Yeah, look at that guy. He's cool. Hi. Oh, look at you. You're friendly. Hi. Let's see. Oh, that was a hornbill. Okay. Okay, almost there. I feel like this is going to be kind of a boring video if I go down there and they're not there, but I also feel like it could be kind of a helpful video, like if somebody's wondering where to go.
We're not hanging out in the middle of the...
So I followed the path all the way down. You get down here, and I feel like this is something that could be on the map. There's a number 12, and you know, you go that way, and that's the Africa tram, but I'm going to go this way. So just kind of show you kind of where I'm at. There's that balloon, and then I got to the number 12 sign, and I'm gonna go right again. So right off the elevator, and anytime there's a choice on which way to go, you just go right. Look how cool that bench is. I hope they're there, but I feel like they might not be. Okay, I'm going to show this area so that maybe it might look familiar to somebody. I hope this helps somebody. I don't know. Maybe somebody can come down here and know where to stand and be able to take some photos of them with their... I feel like you probably would need to bring a zoom lens. But it is a nice walk. Like there's lots of nice plants and flowers. So I feel like that might be the maintenance road that goes in front of them. Yeah, so there's this maintenance road right there. And then you get down here, and there's this lagoon area. So we're almost there. We're just right here around the corner. Okay. So this is like the lagoon area. Then you come down here. And I'll show the balloon so you guys can kind of see where I am. Yeah, that's the balloon over there. And this is the lagoon. get down here, some restaurants up there, I think. And then you get over here to this area, and there's this, well, I guess it's kind of metal. There's a metal, okay, go ahead. I feel like you get down here to this area, and then there's that metal structure. So you come through here, you walk, you know, this wood path thing, and then there's this splash zone area. So it says, oh, I guess it says wet zone. And there's, you know, kind of like this water feature, and then there's this table, and then, let's see, over here, there's this metal, I don't know what this is, some type of metal structure. And then, let's see, and then you stand here. So there's this thing for the kids to play with. It says play on it. It's kind of like water feature. And then there's little drink thing. Oh, and then people have set up chairs here. And then you come over here, and you know, you just have to stand in this like dirt area next to this, and you look that way, and that's the Frank and Monroe gorilla bachelor troop habitat. So they're not there, I don't see them, but you can see there's like this lagoon. Then you have to kind of zoom in. There's a maintenance road right there, and then you zoom in, and that's their habitat. And you can kind of spot it because you can see ropes and hammocks, and just you know, it kind of looks like a habitat, but it's a really large habitat. So I mean, more than likely you come down here to look at them, and they're probably not going to be somewhere where you can see them. I think you could probably come down here and hang out for a couple hours and probably still not see them. So I don't know if I'd recommend coming down here and hanging out for too long, but you know, if you really wanted to see them or tried to see them, maybe this video helped you a little bit, I don't know. But you can see like why it's kind of hard to see them. You have this lagoon, which is pretty, and then, you know, you have to kind of know where to stand. Let me back up so I can maybe show it to you a little bit better. So this is kind of like, there's a picnic table right here. So there's, you know, that ramp, you come through there, there's the water thing, then you have to come out into this dirt area, and then kind of stand between these trees over here. There's this right here, so if you see that, and then there's a, let's see, there's a metal structure there, so you want to stand to the right of the metal structure, and there's this, to stand next to that, and there's two trees here, and you can see that's a maintenance road. You can see there, they use that road right there for, I don't know what, but maintenance type stuff. And then you can kind of zoom in there, looking kind of maybe towards the palm trees, I would say, and maybe get lucky. Sometimes if you come down here, these, I don't know what these are called, these plants, but sometimes they have them kind of trimmed and you can see a lot of the habitat. And then sometimes they're a little bit taller and it's a little bit more difficult. But yeah, that's the habitat. I feel like the thing to do would be really to maybe bring your lunch or breakfast, and you could maybe hang out over there or grab a chair, and then you could just sit here and eat your lunch and see if you get lucky and happen to see them. But I've had people ask me like where their habitat is, how do you get to it? And I'm like, well, okay, there's this dirt area down by the lagoon and you kind of have to stand in this dirt area next to this water spigot thing. And then if you look towards the palm trees, like it's just kind of a little bit difficult to explain, so I don't know. I hope this video has helped somebody if you're curious where to go to find them or try to see them. I just wanted to say thank you for everyone that's like watches my videos, and thank you for everyone that subscribes to my channel, and thank you for everyone in your comments. I read all the comments all the time, and like I feel like I have the best subscribers. You guys are hilarious. Just like thank you for all your comments and all your kind words, and thank you for watching. Even if you just watch my video and you don't comment, that's fine too. Like I know some people probably watch my videos and they don't necessarily comment all the time or anything like that. Like I appreciate you guys too. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for all your guys' comments. Like I feel like I have the best subscribers. You guys are amazing. And I just I don't even know how to explain how much it means to me when you guys watch my videos and like it and comment. It really just means a lot. Sorry that this video is kind of not that interesting. I hope it helped somebody though, because I would love to see videos and pictures of Frank and Monroe